Hey, you look stuck. Am I right? Mind if I take a seat? I really wasn't expecting the rain today. Those clouds came up out of nowhere. I was lucky that we had an extra umbrella that I could borrow from work. Looks like you weren't so lucky. I have to admit, though, I'm really glad it did end up raining. In both rain and snow, the world seems a lot less busy. It's nice to have that break, to have these little moments of peace. Sorry, does that sound weird? Oh, looks like your ride's here. Huh? So, you weren't actually waiting on the bus. You're just hiding from the rain. I'm guessing you live nearby then? Ah, I see. That is still a bit of a walk, and it really doesn't seem like it's letting up. I guess not everyone likes getting soaked in rainwater, but is being stuck here all evening worth staying dry? I'll bet you're getting kind of chilly too, aren't you? Tell you what, why don't you let me walk you home? We can share my umbrella. It's gotta be better than staying stuck under this bus stop shelter, right? Or, actually, maybe that's a little forward of me. If you want, you can just take the umbrella so you don't have to walk a stranger to your house. I actually don't mind walking in the rain. So if you need it, I'd rather you have it. Here. Just get home safely. Okay? I'll tell my job I lost it. You really don't mind if we walk together? Let's get you out of here then. I gotta say, the smell of rain is one of my favorite things in the world. It's been so hot lately. This air feels so refreshing. I love a good summer rain like this, because when the air gets cool enough, it almost feels like a tiny glimpse of fall. It's kind of an escape in that way. Like you've stepped into a totally different moment in time. I'm totally over-romanticizing it. I really do feel that way about it, though. It is, in the most charming sense, a breath of fresh air. Not to mention, the sound is hard to beat when you're trying to sleep. If we're lucky, this rain will last us well into the night. It definitely looks like it could, too. Aren't you glad you aren't stuck at the bus stop waiting on it to quit? No pressure to answer, but I'm curious. Are you headed home from work too? Ah, I see. Long day, huh? I know the vibe. Once you get home, you should treat yourself to a nice evening to relax. Sounds like you've definitely earned it. Maybe curl up in a blanket and watch a show or play a video game. That's my favorite thing to do, at least, especially after a good hot shower. Oh, and you gotta have some good food to go with it. cozy blanket, big bowl of ramen, and some cheesy something or other on the TV. That's how you recover after a long day. Trust me, it's a doctor-certified formula. There's that smile. Sorry, I'm not trying to be one of those "you'd look better if you smiled more" kind of creeps. I promise that's not it at all. You just seemed a bit down. So, I'm hoping that smile means you're feeling at least a little better. Oh, see that little drink shop over there? The one at the corner? Have you ever tried them? What? Really? You walk this way home all the time and you've never stopped there for a drink? Not once? Okay. I didn't want to pull this card, but since I'm letting you use my umbrella, how about you repay me by letting me get you something warm to drink? Don't laugh. That's an absolutely valid request, and I think it's more than fair. In all seriousness, though, I know you probably want to get home as soon as possible. But if you're up for it, I'd like to treat you. Trust me, this is entirely self-serving. These guys are great, and the more I promote them, the more they owe me, so I'm stacking my karma. Recommendations? Well, I'd recommend their coffee, but maybe not this late in the day. They've got some good roasts, but their decaf doesn't measure up to what we have at our cafe. So honestly, I'd go with a hot chocolate, or maybe a tea. So, what sounds best to you? Trust me, it's all good. Actually, they have a hazelnut hot cocoa that's criminally underrated. So? You got it. Hang out here for a minute, and I'll be right back, okay? You mind holding the umbrella for just a bit while I grab these? No, don't worry. I really don't mind the rain, and I'll hurry. Promise. Hey guys. Yeah. Alright. These are make these fast, okay? This and this. Yeah, cool. Whew, for being a summer rain, those drops are kind of cold. Here. Trade you this for my umbrella back. Pretty good deal, right? There we go. Now this will give us the boost we need to go the rest of the way. I gotta say, their cocoa mix is seriously good. I've tried to get them to spill their secrets, but they won't budge. I won't say this beats what we have at our cafe, but I gotta give credit where it's due. What do you think? Good, right? Agreed. And that expression is the best compliment a drink could get. I'm glad it hits the spot. If you go there on your own, be sure to hammer it in that I sent you. This may not be a big cozy blanket, but a warm cup to cradle in your hands has a very similar effect. At least, in my opinion. And my grandpa always used to say that it warms your heart on its way down to your belly. That's the stuff. If you ever do have time in the morning, though, definitely try their coffee. The streets sure are quiet right now. Huh? Oh, is this your stop? Glad you were paying attention. I was so content, I started zoning out. This was nice. Thanks for letting me join you for your walk home. You'd better get in there and get warmed up. Don't mention it. The pleasure was all mine. I'll confess. When I sat down with you at the bus stop, my only intention was to lift your spirits a little. Life can be tough. So we just gotta look out for others the best we can sometimes. Someone a long time ago did this very same thing for me. So I guess I wanted to take the opportunity to pay it forward. And I was able to be a little greedy and steal a bit more of your time. So I'm a lucky guy. Thanks for that. Alright, here's your drop-off then. Take care of yourself, yeah? Maybe we'll run into each other again sometime. I certainly wouldn't mind that. Who knows? Maybe even the next time it rains.